राधिकास्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय बद्धे वितनुते भक्ति
जय निताय जय निताय।
मूर्खमावर्तयस्व यत्कृपात्महं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभु। श्री रामचंद्र गोस्वामी one by one is describing all the qualities of a very nearest Manjari. All of them, all the Manjaris, they have different mood, different nature, character is different, and speciality also. Everyone, they are taking care of different part of Sri Radha Govinda Shiva. And also Sri Ananga Govinda Shiva. In same way, how they are serving Sri Radha Govinda, in Ananga Manjari Vilasa, also they serve in that way. All their friend, very intimate friend, Rupa Manjari, Ananga Manjari, Rati Manjari, Rasa Manjari, Guna Manjari, they are all very intimate friends. They are also very intimate friend of Srimati Radharani. That's why Sri Rupa Manjari, she known as Priyanarma Shakhi also. Narma means very intimate friend. Srimati Radharani also, they are friend, but when they are serving them, with their speciality, with their qualities, with their different mood, they are serving directly to Sri Radha Govinda and they are guiding other Manjaris. Very new Sadhaka Manjari, when they will join the Seva, then the Manjaris, they are guiding, not as teacher, as older sister. How older sister, they are guiding younger sisters. In same way, very loving way, they are guiding new Manjaris to prepare them for Sri Radha Govinda Shiva. নৃত্য গীত রসোল্লাস বিনাবাদ্য মৃদুহাস অষ্ট কোন বামভাগে স্থিতি কৃষ্ণ প্রেমে সদা মগ্না সৌন্দর্য লাবণ্য সীমা কৃষ্ণ প্রীতে সেবা করে নীতি অষ্টকোণ দক্ষিণে স্থিতি প্রফুল্ল চম্পক কান্তি বিনোন্নত পয়োধর আভা চাষ পক্ষাম্বরাধ্বনি চতুর্দশ বর্ষতনী প্রেয়সী বেষ্টিত শোভা রসেশ্বরী বিদ্যাবতী রঙ্গমালা রসোন্নতি রসমুখা রসভদ্রায়মা শ্রী রস মঞ্জরি সঙ্গে রাধা প্রেমমগ্ন রঙ্গে নানা আভরণ মনোরমা। Yesterday we were listening about Sri Radha Manjari. Something late was there. নৃত্য গীত রসোল্লাস বিনাবাদ্য মৃদুহাস। The divine couple, Sri Radha Govinda. Why they love so much Sri Radha Manjari? Because she knows very nice singing and dancing. And she knows how to develop the mood of rasollas. What is rasollas? Rasollas is when they are getting pleasure and when they will be on the top of that pleasure. So, Sri Radha Manjari, she knows how to develop it more, how to take it more higher. In that situation, Rasolasa, in that situation, so many crazy things appearing, manifesting by the love from their heart. So that time, they will be on the same platform, everyone. And Krishna, when he will play with Sakhis and Srimati Radharani, that time they will forget Krishna is male, they are female. And Krishna also will forget he is male, they are female. They will be immersed to each other by their mood. This stage known as Rasollas. So Sri Radha Manjari is very special to do this. Because she knows she can plan about the game, playing, according to the situation, according to the place, according to the mood. She is following the mood of Sri Radharani, and then she will start to do some things. Ashtokono Bam Bhage Sthiti, and she is always on the left side of divine couple. Sri Radha Manjari Ashtokono, that means the 8 angles. She is always on the left of Srimati Radharani. And will come next. She is always in the right side of divine couple, Sri Radha Manjari. Ashtokono Bam Bhage Sthiti, Krishna Preme Sada Mapna Sundarja Lavanna Shima, Krishna Prite Shiva Koreniti. Krishna Preme, she is always in the love of Krishna. She has love, very deep love for Krishna. She is always sing in the Krishna Prema. In which way? Yesterday we were listening that Manjaris, they have special quality, they have no love for Krishna. If they have separated love for Krishna, they will be refused by Ananga Manjari. So, what is that? Krishna Prema. She is always in Krishna Prema, Sri Rati Manjari. Krishna Pradesh Shiva Pariniti, always she is serving to please Krishna. Her all attention, she is trying to please Krishna. So, is it not separated love from Srimati Radharani, from Krishna? Ramachandra Goswami says no. He knows about the heart of Krishna. Yes. If she has no love for Krishna, how she will create the atmosphere? Because they know Srimati Radharani will guide them, will order them to serve Krishna. But everyone is serving, everyone is following the order of Srimati Radharani. All the other Manjaris also. They are trying to please Srimati Radharani to serve Krishna. But Sri Rati Manjari, Krishna Prite Shiva Paraniti, she is always trying to please Krishna. She is always with the Krishna Prema. So that means she is not attached with Srimati Radharani. She has no love for Srimati Radharani. Then how she is nearest one of Srimati Radharani? Before Ramachandra Goswami is said about Rati Manjari that she is most nearest person, very intimate of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani loves her more than anyone. So how it is happening? This also for pleasing Srimati Radharani. In another direction, if I see that somebody, he has so much very deep love and respect in different for someone who I love very much. So then my love gradually it will develop, increase for me. In this material world, always we are getting some treat to please someone, to please some high profile person. We are searching who is very near to him. We are not going directly to him, isn't it? We are searching. If he has love, very deep love, attachment with his children, with his son and daughter, we are trying to please son and daughter. If he is very near, if his secretary is very near to him, if he is following all the words of his secretary, then we are trying to please secretary. So it's also like this. That is the nature in Braj. Krishna Shubhaika Tatparjat by Prati. This love for Krishna is not only here in Mathura Rati. Krishna Shukhaika Tatparjatma Priti. All the other members in Braj, near associates in Braj, their family love also connected with Krishna. Mother, she loves his son. That boy, he loves his mother. Why? Because that mother, she found that Krishna loves him so much. So to please Krishna, she is taking care of her own boy, own son. When Krishna will see him, he will be very happy. His son, her son, is very near to Krishna. That's why she loves her son. And why that boy, he loves his mother so much? Because he found, oh, my mother, she has very deep love for Krishna, my friend. That's why he has love for his mother. So the medium is Krishna is there. All the other relations also, they're like this. So when Srimati Radharani, she will find that, oh, Rati, she loves Krishna, she always wants to please my lover, Krishna, who is everything for me. So she loves Rati Manjari. Only by this, Rati Manjari, she can please Srimati Radharani very easy. So Rati Manjari, she has some Chinese mood, like a small girl. She is playing with Srimati Radharani, she is joking with Srimati Radharani, she is entertaining Srimati Radharani and others also. And she is always near to Srimati Radharani. If Srimati Radharani, she wants something, she will tell this to Rati Manjari. Just next to her, left side. Ashtakono Bhavabhaga Sthiti. That means in the side of Srimati Radharani, left side, if there is throne or swing, Krishna and his left side Srimati Radharani, then more left is Rati Manjari. She is standing here. She will always guide to Srimati Radharani or Radhe. If Krishna is joking with Srimati Radharani, and she has no word to answer. Sometimes Krishna is joking very high. So she cannot answer this. Then Rati Manjari, she will say, by the ear, oh Rati, say this. You can answer in that way. She is guiding. Ashtakono Bhavabhaga Sthiti. When Srimati Radharani needs something, she will not say, she will touch Rati Manjari, she is next to her. So by her touch, she will realize what exactly she wants. Ashtakono Bhavabhaga Sthiti, Krishna Preme Sada Mogna. That is why Rati Manjari has to guide Srimati Radharani. That's why she has to know the heart of Krishna very well. Because if you want to treat someone, the doctor, how the doctors treat? They have to know the anatomy very well, isn't it? Without the knowledge of anatomy, very good knowledge about anatomy, they cannot treat anyone. So Srimati Radharani, when she needs to treat Sri Krishna by words, by joking, by another activity, Rati Manjari, she will guide Srimati Radharani. You should do like this, in that way. can make Krishna spellbound, then you will not say anything. So that's why she is always next to Srimati Radharani. Then Sri Rasa Manjari. Ashto kono dakkhine sthiti prafulla champaka kanti pinonnato payodharava jasapakkham varadhani chaturtasha varshadani priyoshi vyakshitoti shobha. Then right side and says Rasa Manjari. First, Ramachandra Goswami, he described about her beauty, about her dresses, Chasapakkhambara. He asked, Esther, what is the color of that? It's pale white, you can say, Kash Pushpa. Or there is also one kind of bird, this bird known as Chasa bird. I never have seen. I never seen this bird, so I don't know exactly the color. But what is that? It's pale white, you can say. Off-white or pale white. She's wearing this color of dresses. 14 years, and she always be surrounded by her own sakhis. Preyashi Vashchita. She is always serving Krishna with all her near friends, near sakhis. Rasheshwari Vidyavati Rangamala Rashamati Rashamukha Rashabhadrayama. Rasheshwari. She also knows about the all different Rasha. Because all the Manjaris, everyone, they knows about different Rasha. But they are very special about this knowledge, about this realization, about this place. That's why she is known as the leader of all Rashika. Rashika. The Rashika is male form, Rashika is female. So she is the leader of all Rashika, who knows very well about different Rasha, but not all Rasha, which is very important here in the past times, when they will be in Nikunja Kutir. That is why she is known as Rasheshwari, mainly the beloved Madhuravati. She knows very well about this, and also she is scholar about this. Vidyavati. Which knowledge she has? We know all the Manjaris, Sakhis, they never went to school, Guru, never. So why Ramachandra Goswami, he said that Vidyavati, that means great scholar. In which knowledge? Knowledge about service. Because all the servants, they need to know how to serve, when, in which way. Only to do some things for our Prabhu is not service. Only to supply some things, it's supply, not seva. We are supplying everything. At the morning time we are supplying Mangalarati, Bhajit Mangalarati. We are offering this. After some time we are supplying Bal Bhoga. No time we are supplying this big Raj Bhoga. So everything we are supplying, we are not really serving. Service must be an art. Your service must be an art. First you have to meditate about this. Before you start your service, any service, for Sri Radha Govinda, maybe you want to dress them. Just meditate about the lunar day. In which day you want to dress them. Then you have to choose the color. In mind, everything. That's why, scripture. In Smriti Shastra, before we'll do, we have to do Manas Puja. We have to do Manas Puja. Swagatam Deva Devesha Sannidho Bhavakeshava Grihano Manasi Pujan Jathartham Puribhavatam. Hey Krishna, hey Deva Devesha, now I want to serve you. First, Paribhavatam. First I am planning. And now I am planning this to you. Make it pure, very pure. If there is any fault, you can say, you can tell me about this. So first we have to offer this Manasi Puja. What is Manasi Puja? Why? Why this stage is there for worshipping? Do Manasi Puja. Because of that, you have to make your service an art. To offering dress to them, dressing them is not so difficult. The tailor, they'll make the dress according to the measurement. So just put the dress and, but if you are not planning about this, I put that chadar in that way. It must be flow in the air. I have to offer that garland and then I have to put on thread and it looks like it's swing. See? So you have to meditate before you will do some things. Before you will start your service. After you will finish everything in your mind, then start your service. When you can dress in your heart, then start externally. Then everything will be go well. Otherwise, every moment you have to think, you have to, oh, what will be good for that, for that. Oh, no, not that, not that. And Rashika Bhakta, Premik Bhakta, after they will dress, after they will offer dress or after they will offer any seva to their deity, they are watching, they are looking at their face. If he looks happy, is he smiling or not? Yes, that is true. That's why, the rituals for seva, deity. After you dress them, you have to offer mirror in front of them. They have to look. And you have to ask them, are you happy? Just look. If you are not happy, then tell me. So we have to offer mirror. They will see and they will express their feelings by their smiling. Also in Srimad Bhagavata, Shukadeva Goswami, so often when he described very, very nice pastimes of Rashika Bhakta, Parimika Bhakta, he describes, Shukadeva, like Sutadev, Sri Ram, they decided to go to Krishna, but every day they are stopping by their seva. Krishna is waiting for them there. Then also, they have to satisfy first their deity. Srudadev, after he prays, then he offers the mirror in front of him. Oh, you are not happy yet. Okay, I'll change dress. Again, he changed dress. 2-3 times. Then, maybe now you are happy, isn't it? Huh? Yes, smiling face. I can see your smiling face. Now you are happy. So, Rashika Bhakta, first they will meditate. In their Manas Puja, they will complete their seva, then they will start externally. And then they will wait answer from the deity. I am not waiting. Because I am not Rashik or Premi Bhakta. I am waiting when they will finish to take prasad. I'll jump. Everything, all our service is an art, you must know. You offered, then go out from the temple room, you close the door, and when you will enter, you know what you have to do before you will enter? How? That's the art. We have to clap 3 times, but the sound will be gradually out. First, then, otherwise it will be disturbance. You must know they are very soft. They are taking food, they are taking prasad, and suddenly you hit so much at the night time. The rules at the night time. You should not tinkling the bell very loud. No. They are very soft. Now sleep already came in their eyes. If you do loud kirtan, if you do loud sound, the bell dang 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 dang. So sleep will go. You know, I have one disciple, Sanatan. Just some days before he was here with his wife. That time also, in Agartala, I had some fever. So much pain in my body. So he said, Baba, try to sleep. I'm messaging you. Then sleep will come very soon. Okay. So she put up the lights and he started to message me. It was very nice. Really, it was very nice. I was slept. You know, by his message, I was completely slept, in very deep sleep. I start to snow. I say, when I sleep, then you just go. Today, noon time also, they did this. When I slept, silently they go. So, but what did he do? You know? When I start to snow, I was deep sleep, then he called me, Baba, yes? I'm going now, huh? Because you slept. And next day, at the early morning, just next day, at the early morning, he came again. It was near about 4:30 and strong fever. I had strong fever in my body. So I said to him, just call me brother and tell him to go to Mangalarti. I'll not go. And I said, just put up the fan and give me one cover. So he made this fan more speed and he put the small towel from pillow on my body. And he went. This is also Shiva. That was also Shiva, but by his way. But Shiva must be according to their mood. That is why we have to meditate about this. If we are not scholar, but Rasa Manjari is Vidyavati, she is great scholar about this service. She knows how to make all the service and art. And in that way, she is serving Sri Radha Govinda. We have to follow this. We are following, we are serving deities. Everyone. We love to serve deities. Some worshipping Gopal, some Nitai Gauranga, some Radha Govinda. We love to worship because we love to dress them, we love to offer prasad, food, nice food. We love to cook for them. But we are serving, we are not making our service an art. We have to make our service an art. When we'll serve food, how we can serve them? We have to decorate this food. How we are taking food, not like me. I am taking food with all the sabjis and all the items. I'll mix with rice and I'll take. I'll eat. No, not in that. They are Rashik, not Petuk. You know Petuk?
What's Petuk?
They are Rashik. Krishna is Rashikendra Churamani. He is not Petuk like me. So, when we will offer any service to him, we have to decorate it. At the end, we have to use some fragrance with that. If we are taking food here and some bad smell is coming, our taking food will not go. Is not? We're not happy about this. So we have to use some fragrance there. Which fragrance? Which fragrance will attract their mind to take that food I offer? We have to use the attachment, love, devotion, this fragrance. How in Benu Gita, the Brajgopis, they describe animals, they are worshipping Krishna in their own way. My father, he composed one very nice song. Kika chandane jodi prem thakibone, shuro hito hobe ogo haridar bhavan. We have to offer lotus on his lotus feet. And we know we have to mix some sandal pulp with flowers, is not? We are using some sandal pearl, we are mixing with the flowers, then we are offering flowers on his lotus feet. To make this flower more good. And he loves this. Krishna likes this. But if you have no lotus, so how will offer lotus? He loves lotus. Yes. Everyone will have lotus. Our heart is like lotus. We have to offer our heart, which is look like lotus, and we have to mix our anuraga, our prema, chandana. Our love for Krishna is like sandal pearl. We have to mix this sandal pearl with the lotus, and then we have to offer. We have everything without any elements. We have everything with us. Our attention, our dedication for Krishna Shiva is like incense. Also, how Braja Gopis, they offer lotus to Krishna. Gopi jana nayana palarchita tanum go prasangapratam vrindavani kalvan vadana paramdik banga bhushangale. You must read the Dhyana mantra of Krishna. The Braja Gopis, they never offer external flower on the lotus feet. Their eyes like lotus. They offer their eyes on the lotus feet of Krishna. Gopi jana nayanot palarchita utpal. Nayanot palarchita tanum. Krishna is worshipped by the eyes like lotus from the Vindhyas. So we have everything. After doing every seva, we have to mix our love with it. If there is no love, no attachment, Krishna will not look at this. Maybe you can offer Raj Bhoga. Very expensive dress, expensive ornaments. It is not touching. Namo pachara krita pujana masta bandha premnaiva bhakta hridayam sukha vidrutam syat yavat khudasti jathari jaratha pipasa tavat sukhaya bhavato nanubhakshati. Nano pachara krita pujana masta bandha. We cannot attract the mind of Krishna by the upachara. He is not looking at upachara. He is searching love there. If there is love with very small things, she will run to them. She will jump. But if you are offering Raj Bhoga and no love, maybe some ego is there. Want to show everyone I am worshipping Krishna in a royal way. My worshipping Krishna is very royal. So Krishna will be not there. Maybe his tasting will be there, but Krishna will not there. She will run from that place. Where is ego? There is no Krishna. So first we have to delete. We have to erase everything, all the false ego and ego. Very small ego also. Don't forget what happened with the Brajavadhus in Ras Leela. It was not really ego. They thought that they are the best in this universe. That is why they were accepted by Krishna. Yes, that's true. But in front of Krishna, that is also true. So he left from that place. Srimati Radharani, she only thought, she only imagined that I am the best amongst these all girls. It was also true. That's why Krishna took her from them and go secret, confidential place, very secret place. So it was right. But in front of Krishna, that was also evil. So we rejected Srimati Radharani and he disappeared. So if it will happen with Brajabadhus and Srimati Radharani, just think about us, where we are exactly. So we have to prepare our mind and heart. All the Leelas is not only for reading. We have to accept, we have to read like a teaching for us. It's guiding us. We have to accept this guidance from the pastimes, from the Leelas. Otherwise, we'll spend whole life, we'll never get a single drop kripa from them. Krishna Leela. Sri Rashamandi says great scholar about this. That's why Ramachandra Goswami is saying, says Vidyavati, great scholar. She knows how to serve, how to make all the service and earn. She's not only serving, that is why she's always with her nearest Sakhis. She's serving and she's guiding at the same time. Raseshwari Vidyavati Rangamala Rasannati Rasamukha Rasabhadrai. So many rasas, different. Rangamala. She's Rangamala. She knows how to entertain. That means she's planning always, all the plan is prepared before she'll join the Leela. It's like the flowers, all the plan is like the flowers of a garden. That's why Rangamal, all the entertainment, different entertainment, like flowers of a garland. And she's wearing always this garland. Different entertainment for Sri Radha Govinda. Oh, they are not happy. So next. Immediately she will start with her Sakhis the next service. Next entertainment. Oh, dancing is not pleasing them. So singing. Playing instruments. One after one, second place. Different entertainment. That's why she is known as Rangamala. She is wearing always the garland of all Ranga's entertainment. Different. Everyone is different. Rasannati Rasamukha Rasabhadrai. Already at the beginning, Ramachandra Goswami, he described about this. She knows how to increase their pleasure. Sri Rasa Manjari Sange Radha Parimamokna Range Nana Avaranamana. Srimati Radharani, she is also discussing with Rasa Manjari. Radha Prema Mokna Range. Sri Rasa Manjari also guiding Srimati Radharani how to please Krishna, in which way. Rasa Mukhya, this is very important. This is very important. Mukhya means primary. Mukhya means primary. But here it's not primary. If you say primary, that means there will be only one. No. This is also important, like other some manjaris. Very important for Srimati Radharani. Because she is guiding. Rati Manjari, Rasa Manjari, then she will start about Mani Manjari. They are guiding Srimati Radharani. Not the Sakhis. Sakhis only play. Sakhis only sometimes they will put some ghee on her anger. Vishaka Sakhi, she will put some ointment in her wound. They are doing like this. But intimate service. When Srimati Radharani will please Krishna, that time, these manjaris will guide Srimati Radharani to please Krishna. Same time they are serving and same time they are guiding Srimati Radharani. That's why they are very important. For Srimati Radharani, they will be very near, next to Srimati Radharani. One is left side, one is right side. Whenever she needs, she will touch them. When she needs Rati Manjari, Srimati Radharani will touch Rati Manjari, so she will guide. When she needs Rasa Manjari, she will touch Rasa Manjari, Rasa Manjari will guide. And they know, they can read the touch, they can read the mind and heart of Swami. They have deep love for them. In that way, Ramachandra Goswami he described about Sri Rasa Manjari. Tomorrow he will start to say about Mani Manjari. Two more Manjari you have to know. So tomorrow, I hope tomorrow we'll finish these two more Manjari. Already we know three, isn't it? So two more Manjari is there. Mani Manjari and Guna Manjari. Yes, tomorrow is Diwali. Today is Choti Diwali. Tomorrow is Big Diwali. So, tomorrow exactly you have to start from 6:30. Because I have to join there with the boys. Yes, Bada Diwali. I have to join there, not only me, also they have to join there. 6 also. 6 better than 6:30. So I request you, everyone, join at 6. 6 will start tomorrow. Evening lecture, I'll be here. Morning lecture will be late. It depends on Baba. So, yes. So 6 will start tomorrow evening lecture. I hope everyone will come at 6. Then we can enjoy, and then Ramachandra Goswami very fast will describe about these two Manjaris, Mani Manjari and Guna Manjari, very fast. So he will run. When there is small time, little time, short time, and big road, long road, so you have to run. And step must be very big. So we have to run tomorrow. So come at 6. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur, Jai Nitai. Taking Kauji, run. At the time of singing, we run.